Okay, item 10, conduct of business. Item A, adopt a resolution approving property owner notice and protest process for 2010-11 solid waste collection and disposal rate increase proposed by Recology San Bruno. And I would like to recognize the new general manager, Kirsten Pinocchi, who's in the audience tonight. It's her first meeting. Mr. O'Leary.
Mr. Mayor and members of the City Council, the city has a franchise agreement with Recology San Bruno for garbage and recycling services here in the city of San Bruno. The franchise agreement generally allows each year a formula for a rate increase for the company's services. Over a 10-year period, there are really two formulas that are used according to the agreement. One is an interim year adjustment and one is a detailed year adjustment. And over a 10-year period, there are about 7 interim years where the rates are adjusted according to that formula, and the 3 years that are detailed. Generally, the interim year is a percentage allowance of the CPI that is calculated for the prior year. The current year under consideration is a detailed year, and in the detailed year, there's really a reconciliation that occurs based on adjustments that are calculated from the last audited financial statements of the company for the prior 12-month period. According to the formula calculations that are spelled out in the franchise agreement, the company this year has requested and would be eligible for a 4.93% adjustment to their rates. There are many factors in each line item of their expenditures are calculated and adjusted in this process. Of those line items, there are 3 items that are primarily driving the rate increase as proposed this year, and those 3 are wage, the salary adjustments, the second is disposal costs, and the third is fuel. Fuel is a significant item for this company for their collection services. The action the City Council is being asked to take tonight is not actually to adopt the rates. That will not occur until a public hearing where there will be a public hearing on the rates the first meeting in May. The action that is requested is to follow the Proposition 218 notice requirement to property owners that would allow the property owners in the community to protest the rate increase and to advise the City Council of that protest either in written form or in appearance before the public hearing in May. The Proposition 218 requirement provides for a 45-day notice period, and so in order to have this public hearing the first meeting in May and to have the 45 days, we actually need to get this mailer in the mail on Saturday of this week. So while you're not approving the rate per se, that is an ordinance that would be approved later, obviously there's a relationship to the notice that is being mailed out and the ultimate ordinance amount. So the 4.93% adjustment would increase 32-gallon can rate from $22.34 to $23.44. In the staff report before you, we've included the current rates, including San Bruno's current rate for 12 jurisdictions here in San Mateo County and our close neighbors. This shows that with the current rates, we're generally in the middle of the cities presented there as far as their rates are concerned. This adjustment for a 32-gallon can is a $1.10 adjustment. So the rate adjustments in various jurisdictions takes place at different times. So this is not to say that others in the next 6 months would also have rate adjustments. And so what I presented is just the current rates for you. A subcommittee composed of the mayor and Councilmember Salazar met and reviewed with Recology their proposal and met with staff as a committee to review the notice, and they obviously can speak for themselves, but they are recommending that the notice proceed to undertake that part of the process. As the mayor indicated, representatives of Recology San Bruno are present tonight, and I'm sure either they or myself would be glad to answer any questions the council had.
Any questions of Recology or staff?
Any comments from the subcommittee?
Michael? No, we did go through this fairly thoroughly. Michael was a new member on the committee, so we wasn't exhaustive, but went through a lot of details at that meeting. So I think he's up to snuff on it. And unless you have any of the comments, I'd be looking for.
The council member has a copy and has read
He
every
has.
word of the franchise agreement now, so
Right.
that qualifies for something.
Like a novel. Be looking for someone to introduce the resolution.
I'll introduce the resolution.
Councilmember O'Connell.
Aye.
Councilmember Ibarra.
Aye.
Councilmember Salazar.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Medina.
Aye.
Mayor Ruane.
Aye.